What's going on? Jim here. Thank you for clicking on this video, and awesome that you found me. That means you're a pretty dedicated YouTube investigator, if you will. I'm just speaking off the cuff, taking advantage of this easy mode that we all speak of, or not all of us, but many. But seriously, I've been doing YouTube for quite a while. This channel doesn't show that. If you want to, you can check me out on Grassroots Piano if you want, but no biggie. But honestly, I mean, I'm just another guy, another human on this earth trying to make things work. So finding me is really cool. That means that there's still growth for us that want to grow more. So the first thing is, I'm 53. I've been doing YouTube seriously for 6 years, and I love it, but I'm an introvert. I can probably talk to this camera all day, all night, easier than other people, although you're going to get confused because I am a teacher. So in a big group of people I can speak, but usually going to parties and all that, just not interested. There's a lot of reasons why, but one of them, just in my 50s, I just want to simplify. I want to enjoy things. I love nature and all that stuff. So there's one side of it. If you want to try something different, you want to do YouTube and you're in your 50s and you're an introvert, that can be great. And I've also heard of other content creators, like an introvert might be shy on camera and that. We don't want to think too much. Just go for it if you want to do it. So if you want to start a YouTube channel and you're over 50 and you don't really know why you want to, but you want to try something different, fine. What to expect? Expect not many views. You can see some of my videos. There's some views where I knew one would go for only having at the time 83 or actually 60 subscribers. One video is like 300 plus, but I knew that would attract people because it was easy mode. My title was kind of controversial. But some of my stuff is just generic, and I'm not expecting many views for a while, but I feel the need to share because that's what teachers do. So yeah, I've been a teacher for a long time, getting worried about retirement, getting worried about burnout. I've dealt with teaching before the pandemic years, during pandemic, and now. I don't mind teenagers, but sometimes things get tricky. But I'm not here to say everything stinks in the world and I hate my 9 to 5, because that's what a lot of people do, and then they just want to magically make big money on YouTube. So that's what I want to mention. If you're over 50 and you want to make money like I do for retirement, it is a very, very slow process. I don't know how when people say I make 6 figures all the time, that might be after like 10 years of work. A lot of times people don't disclose what they're doing. I think my ad revenue right now, and I'll get into it another time and I'll show you some stuff, but I think I get like $100+ if I'm lucky every 4 to 5 months. And that's just because it's just ad revenue on ads and people skip them. So if they skip them, I don't get as much playtime on ads, so I don't make that much money. Courses, I have sold a few last year. That's a lot of work. I'm into it. I'm really trying. So you have to figure out how you want to do it. If you do YouTube for money and you're thinking of it, then we have to think about business. And I definitely would think more about an audience and how you want to build trust and how you want to connect with people. I wouldn't worry too much about the numbers game, about the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. I think if you work hard enough, that eventually will happen. So I guess in a way, I'm kind of confessing to the camera here that I wish that I did it backwards, where I built more landing pages, I got emails to build trust with people. So YouTube's like a one-way conversation because it's me, the creator, speaking to the lens, and if I'm lucky, people will decide to listen if they think they're getting value, and if I'm pretty enough. Usually I have more humor, but I'm pretty tired today. So what I've done is, as much as I don't love Meta, but I have met a lot of cool people through Facebook, or from YouTube to Facebook. So we do messaging together and I figure what kind of problems they have and how I can provide solutions. That just builds a lot of trust. So if you are in your 50s, you want to try YouTube just for the heck of it, great. If you want to do it to build a legacy, maybe you're going to talk about your family or a family tree, great. But don't think that you have to be perfect. Like right now I have my camera on a printer and it kind of works where my head's at. I'm also just tired, and that's just how it is. It's more about getting the practice of doing it and giving some golden nuggets, if you can. I know at our age, we don't want to just kind of ramble or just get cranky about life. There's always something that we can look at and learn from. So everyone's different. My suggestion is don't think too much. Do it, try it. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. And that's okay. You still have your legacy. You can record yourself and just put it in a Google Drive or whatever you want. But when you get into it, I think some of the videos out there, at least it was for me, you get into YouTube and sometimes there's these weird false hopes. You know, you're going to get this many views or you're going to get this many subscribers. What about just connecting with people? My last video, I don't think it went well. But that's okay, but it went well because there was one person who commented, and that's a person, that's awesome. That's how I look at it, and it does work. So being 53 right now, I am worried about money. I'm a teacher, and things have always been kind of stressed. So I am trying to build side hustles, if you will, like many of us, and they're exhausting but rewarding. I have on my other channel built some courses, and I've made a little money, but I'm not that like, wow, I did this and now I'm just making 6 figures. And I'm also on here to, it disgusts me. It's not fair. It's not fair for people that really work hard and they have a craft and they want to share it, whatever it is, and they think they can build 6 figures. It's a competitive industry, the whole e-learning thing, the whole course thing. I'm lucky. I feel grateful. I just sent an email out to my small list of 700 people, and I don't know, maybe 12 people responded saying they're very interested in this course. I'm so thankful. And that means, great, I can pay off some bills and debt a little bit. But I'm also doing it because I love it. And that's what you're going to hear. And they say you have to know your why. I think it's your passion that's going to get through stuff. Maybe it's because I have a music background and you just learn to suck for a long time, and so you have to keep at it. We're in a society where, so I can just press record and go, and then I'll upload it and everything should work out. No, that's not how it works. YouTube is not like a formula of 1 + 1 is 2, and then there and that you're done. You will hear from people and you'll hear from coaches that will maybe promise that. But I really think everyone has a separate path. I do think people have the knowledge and they can help you improve your journey, but it's definitely not a snap of the finger. And I'll probably repeat that because I'm just finding on my quiet nights, I'd spend a few minutes just seeing what other creators are saying. And I be wary of false hopes. So over 50, go for it. If you like it, great. If not, take a break, reach out. I would say don't think too much, maybe something that you love, but reach out. If I can help, I'd love to. And I am going to get ready to have some dessert. Okay, bye-bye. Hopefully this was helpful because I'm just speaking like you're hanging out with me, you know? That's all. Bye-bye.